Sumita, are you there? Can we start? Sumita, are you there? Hi, good morning, everybody. Could I just, because there are only 4 of us, is it okay I ask you to put on your video so that I can interact with you? Because today's session is very unusual, and it will be easy. I will be demonstrating a lot of stress techniques with you, so I need to observe whether you're doing it correct. So could I please ask you to just on your video? Thank you very much, Hui Ying. Hi, nice to meet you. Alice, yes. Then I have Nash and MN. Who is MN? Nash, can you on your video? And Alice? Let's give them a little time. Perhaps they are setting up their videos. Alice, are you there, Alice? Would you like to on your video? And MN, how do I call you, MN? Hi, thank you. Yes, can see you roughly. What about Alice? Are you able to on your video? Okay, without much ado, anyway, welcome to this webinar, which is on stress management and stress busters, a most apt and appropriate topic for the situation that we are in today. Firstly, before I continue, thank you very much to Excel Academy for hosting me on this webinar, Inspiring Moments with Rachel Khor. And thank you very much to my participants here for being with me this morning. Not to worry, this video will be recorded and it will be later sent to you. Okay, without much ado, I am going to go straight into the topic. Before I do so, a quick introduction about myself. I believe they have sent you my resume and my profile when they send you the invitation. So not necessary for me to go into details. I'm basically a corporate trainer. I've been a corporate trainer for now, like I think 18 years is a long time. I'm a soft skills trainer. So I train all the soft skill topics like communication, customer service, sales, leadership, and of course, EQ, stress management, creativity, and problem solving skills. I'm also a performance coach, a master performance coach. I am certified in Color Brain. If you want to know more about Color Brain, I am certified in that. And of course, I'm a PSMB certified trainer. I love corporate training. I love interacting and training with people. Okay, so welcome again, Izati. I would appreciate if you on the video for me. Right, then because no point in stress management, not much use you talk about it. You talk about it until the cows come home, the stress is still there. Okay, you can go and have discussion about it and talk about theories and concepts. It does nothing for you. So today is actually all technique based and activity based. Yeah. So that's why I need you to on the video so that I can observe whether you are doing it correctly. Otherwise, I'm not sure whether even you are following me on this technique. I won't be showing any PowerPoint because it's no point. All right, no point we talk about stress. Just go straight into it. Okay, The first thing I want you to do is stretch yourself up, give yourself a good stretch. And I assume you're in your room. So if you're in the room by yourself and other people are not around, it's okay. Please, you can yawn, open your mouth, and make as much noise as possible. So you find that I teach a topic called EQ, and EQ, your voice is your most powerful tool that God has given to you. You can actually use your voice to dispel negativity and negative emotions. And actually every morning, I'm not asking you to do it in front of people or at a bus stop or at a train station or something like that. You do it in the privacy of your bathroom or your bedroom in front of the mirror. You stretch yourself up, and you open your mouth and yawn as much as possible. In doing so, actually, that's the first step to get rid of your stress. But unfortunately for us, most morning, all right, we are rushing to work. Okay, brush the teeth, get ready, change, have the breakfast, and then want to beat the traffic jam. Although I think there's not much traffic in this current situation, but previously before COVID, traffic was bad, so we're always trying to beat the traffic, right? But in actual fact, if you have a little time, it won't take you more than 5 minutes. Give yourself a good stretch out the arms, stretch out your legs, your right leg and your left leg. Open your mouth and yawn, and make as much noise as possible. After all, you are in a bathroom or in your bedroom, in the privacy, right? That is the first step. We'll get rid of whatever little stress, not the major stress, little stress that you accumulated from yesterday. Okay, and now I'm going to teach you a simple breathing technique. I need you to stand up. I don't have the video on, so I can't see you all. Izati, are you there? By the way, can you hear me? Hui Ying Kang, can you hear me? Very good, okay. Izati, can you hear me? You're not on your video. Alice as well. Are you there? Perhaps they're not there. So you can hear me loud and clear. Now, the first thing we're going to do is you stretch yourself already, make as much noise as possible. Step number 1. Now, step number 2, a simple breathing technique. Basically, you breathe in through your nose, and then I want you to hold the breath, the shoulders up a bit, the hands by the side. And as you're breathing in, I'm going to say these words. You breathe in peace, calm, and relaxation, right? So you're going to hold it, and I'm going to count. Okay, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after I finish counting, then you're going to exhale, drop your shoulders, as much noise as possible. I need you to stand up, okay? So I will demonstrate. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up, hold it. I'm going to count it. Exhale, and you drop your shoulders. And when you exhale toxicity, okay? So, okay. All right, let's stand up to do it. I can't see the rest because the video is not on, so I'm not sure whether you are sitting down or standing up, but it's better if you do standing up. Okay, so let's just stand up. Anytime that you can't hear me, you can please put something on the chat group because the host is following us. All right, you can leave a message at the chat group that you can't hear me. But I assume if you don't say anything, I assume you are hearing me loud and clear. Good job. Okay, ready? Shake out the hands first. Shake out the hands, okay, just to relax yourself. Then hands by the side. Hands by the side. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And as you breathe in peace, joy, and calm. So hold it. Shoulders up, hands by the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. Drop your shoulders. Open the mouth, right? And as you exhale out toxicity. Once again, breathe in peace, joy, and calm. Shoulders up a bit, hands by the side. Hold the breath. Okay, hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale toxicity, drop your shoulders and your hands and make a sound. Please make a sound because that's to clear toxins from your body. Now, when you breathe in, You breathe, you take in oxygen because your cells need oxygen for survival. And when you hold the breath, is to force the oxygen to move to your cells. And when you breathe out, you actually breathe out toxicity. That's the, but most of the time, every day, we are breathing automatically. We're not even sure whether the oxygen reached to our cells, right? It's only when we hold our breath, which most of us don't do, that the oxygen goes to your cell. Okay, and when your body starts to lack oxygen, that's when the wrinkles appear. Okay, so better make sure you get lots of oxygen in your body. Okay, let's stand up again, and let's do it. Take a deep breath in, hold it, breathing in peace, calm, and joy. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Make a sound, breathe out toxicity. Okay, so one more time, take a deep breath in, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, breathe out. Okay, toxicity. One more time. Now I want you to repeat to yourself as you breathe in. You say silently to yourself, breathing in, peace, calm, joy, love, whatever you want, your favorite word. Peace, calm, love, joy. And then you hold the breath to allow the oxygen to travel to your cells. And when I say breathe out, you say to yourself silently, breathing out, toxicity. Okay. And then, okay, let's go. I'm going to try. The longer you hold, all right, when I took the class on breathing, we have to hold our breath for almost as long as 2 minutes. Of course, I'm not going to do it here. Yeah, so that's how long we expect to hold the breath, force oxygen to the cells. But here, just a few seconds, okay? The longer you can hold the breath, the more you force the oxygen to travel through your bodies. Okay, take a deep breath in. Silently say to yourself, you're breathing in love, peace, and calm. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Breathe out. Open your mouth and breathe out. And as you breathe out toxicity. So that's the simple, it's called ratio breathing because you breathe in and then you hold it for as long as you can and then you breathe out. So let's come back again. Okay, I actually wanted to do a discussion. So I'm not sure how I can do a discussion when the videos are off. So how am I supposed to do a discussion when the videos are off? Izati, are you there? And I don't have the name. So never mind. I'll just have a simple discussion before I go on to the next technique, which is called emotional freedom technique, which is to clear your stress. Okay. The first step, of course, in stress is all of us will experience stress, either a greater degree or lesser degree. Is the real world that we are living in. Okay. We have, and especially those who are married and who are working, is even more, the stress level will increases because you are juggling so many, issues. Okay, you are juggling your family, children, husband, maybe in-laws, extended families, and then when you come to work, you have to work with your boss, your superior. And then if you're in customer service with your customers, external, internal, and so on, right? So, and then always time is the issue. So many things to do, right? You have so many tasks to do, both in the personal life, in the professional life, right? So obviously stress is very, very common. Okay, so simple ways that we can clear the stress. As I told you, the first thing that you do just now, the moment that you wake up, you give yourself a good stretch every part of your body. If you can do some bending exercise, would be good. And then you can stretch your base, and then you can kick out the leg, one leg, and so on, right? And then the most important thing is open your mouth and yawn. That's all I have you to do. Actually, yawning, when you yawn, you engage all the muscles in your face, and And this yawning will help you to get rid of the little stress that you have the day before, right? And then of course you can do the breathing. Just breathe in, and then as you breathe in, if you want a simple one, you can just say, as you breathe in, you say, I breathe in peace, or I breathe in relaxation, because you're stressed out. So I breathe in relaxation, you say it inside your heart, you hold your breath for as long as you can, and then you breathe out, open your mouth. So it's actually breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you have the time, you can do it as many times as possible, because it's very good for you. Okay, especially the holding the breath. And as you practice, I want you to longer period of time when you hold the breath. Because remember, the longer you hold the breath, the more the oxygen will travel to your cells. Remember, when your cells are deprived of oxygen, your wrinkles will start to appear one by one very quickly. Okay, regardless of your age. You can know I'm so much older than you, but I managed to keep the wrinkles at bay. Now, the other alternative is you can open your mouth very wide to take in the oxygen, close it. No, okay. You do it for 21 times. I'll try to do it towards the end, okay? 21 times. And then after 21 times, you close your mouth. That means no movement, no breathing in, no breathing out. That's where you force oxygen to go to the cells. This is something new that I learned that I like to share, okay? I do this in the park, and then sometimes people look at me because I'm opening the mouth so big, but nowadays the park, not many people, so it's okay. I go to one corner of the park because oxygen is very clean. You do in a house, is circulated air or is aircon air. So you go to the park, it's very good. You go to one corner, nobody is watching. You have to open your mouth very big to take in as much oxygen as you can, 21 times. So you count silently. I usually count with my fingers. And then you continue until 21. The moment you hit 21, close your mouth. That means no breathing in, because your body knows how to breathe. Don't worry about breathing in. No breathing in, no breathing out. Just like that. And you time yourself. You can go 2 minutes. Well, Rachel give you congratulations, well done. But I think a few seconds you'll give up. So each time you practice. In this workshop that I do, I managed to hit until two minutes only one time. Not easy, right? So, but sometimes we do until 42 times. So much oxygen to our body. And then you close your mouth. But if you do this and you don't close your mouth, that means it's wasted, right? Oxygen goes in, oxygen comes out. It didn't go to your cell. Only when you shut your mouth, you close your mouth, the oxygen is forced to go into your, travel through your cells, okay? So these are the few ones. I will end up with another breathing exercise that is detoxification. So breathing has so many purposes, not only for living, you know, because you need to breathe to live, all right? If the person is not living, you're so sorry, right? Breath is life. Breath is life. So there are many, many types. If you take yoga, yoga is very good for you for relaxation. You know why? Because yoga is linked up to a lot of breathing techniques. It's the breathing techniques that will clear toxicity from your body, that will clear stress from your body, okay? Now, stress, just identify, ask yourself why you're feeling so stressed, and then you say, I'm feeling so stressed because I'm on this project. You know, try to identify the source or the root cause. It could be a person, it could be a situation, like you have to rush for a deadline. It could be maybe an emotional issue. You had a conflict with somebody and that person go and report you and so on and things like that. It could be backstabbing at the office, and that really gives you, you know, it was really uncalled for, and then so great. So try to identify where are the areas of stress. Once you identify the source of your stress, and then try to figure out a solution for yourself. Okay, so that's the best I can see you. If you can change, we say we have the 4 A's technique for stress. The first thing is to be aware, right? Aware of the source of your stress, and then ask yourself, is there anything you can do about it? The next A is action. What can you do about it, right? Is there something that you can do about it? all right? If there's nothing you can do, second A, right? First A is awareness, then what can you do about it? Your action, any action that you can take. And then the third one is, of course, anything that you can change, which is alter. All right, so you have accept, aware, accept, alter. All right, can you change it? Can you take any action to, all right? If you can't, because maybe it involves a VVIP customer or it involves top management or something, there's nothing you can do about it because you're working in this company. So just accept the situation, right? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, accept the situation. But if it's within your control to change, all right? So basically what you need to change in stress is, number one is change your perception. Like you tell yourself, okay, why should I shorten my life? All right, this person is doing all these things behind my back. My conscience is clear. I'm okay. I'm doing my work. All right, I'm doing my work. My conscience is clear. I never do anything. I never say anything bad behind her back. You know, I just give her honest feedback. I'm asked to give her feedback, give her feedback. Now she's saying all these things, but behind my back. Okay, so I'm not going to stress myself about it. Okay, I've done my best. All right, I'm doing my job. I'm asked to give her this feedback. She don't like this feedback. I've been very diplomatic about it and so on. And I don't think I'm at fault. So change your perception about it. I'm not going to be stressed out about this. I have a lot of things to do. I have my KPI. I have my goals to achieve. All right, why am I bothering about her? You can change your perception. All right. Otherwise, the other thing you can change is, number one is change perception, right? Then number two, what can you change? You can change communication. Perhaps one day you must choose a right time when you want to communicate, right time, right place. So if she keep continue doing it to you and creating a stress, I mean a person, right? So you can choose to communicate right time, right place. So you can say one day, would you like to have lunch with me? I want to have lunch. Long time we haven't had lunch together. You know, I've just finished my project. I have some time. I hope you're free. Then we can have lunch together. And during the lunch, you can be very diplomatic and very nicely try to communicate with her and ask her what's happening. You know, I've been hearing these rumors and so on and so forth. And we have been working together for 10 years now. And I actually enjoyed working with you, you know. And we were in the same team before once, right? We were in the same team before once. And really, you know, but I'm not sure. So I think it's fair only I talk to you because these rumors are circulating that you're saying some things about me and so on and so forth. But I don't know, they could be rumors. So this sort of communication, if you can, right? So change your communication with this person and then listen to what this person has to say. Maybe you have said something to offend this person, but you're not even aware of it. And that's why she's so upset about it, right? And then change your action. Right, you can say that many ways. You can say that if this person continues with it, I've already done my best, I've communicated, and she continued in the same way. We are not in the same team. If you can avoid it, just avoid it, because we are not, you know, we are not overlapping in duties. We are not in the same team. We are not in the same department. You know, so if I can avoid it, I avoid it, right? But if I can't avoid it, then maybe I don't know, maybe talk to a third party, ask a third party to mediate between us, right? So that is called changing the actions that you take. So many things. If you don't change, you stay in pain. The pain won't go away. As long as there's no change, the pain will remain. This is the number one rule when I'm doing the course in EQ, emotional intelligence. I just finished it last week. Okay, and I tell them that, right? Change, I don't care. Change your mindset, change your perception, change the words that you use. Maybe the words you use were very harsh, or maybe you're very good. Yes lah, okay lah. I told you already, ma. Maybe it's your wordings, right? So change the way that you say your wordings, change your communication. Communication can be with yourself, like, it's okay. I am conscience free. I've done my best, whatever I can. I've talked to her. I've been very nice. I've been very diplomatic. I don't want to be bothered with this anymore. I'm getting on with my life. I've got a lot of things to do. That's communicating with yourself and communicating with the other people, or communicating with a third party that knows you and her, right? Change the action that you take, change your behavior. Maybe I come across as very unfriendly because I always in a rush. Okay, yeah, okay, maybe I need to change a bit lah, yeah. And I know I'm always very busy, so okay, yeah, okay, sorry. Sorry. I've got a lot of things to do. Maybe that's the way you behave, and people see you as very rude, maybe as unfriendly. So change your behavior, maybe, right? Reflect on yourself. Okay. So those are the things that we do. Doesn't matter, stress, any emotion is the same. Whether it's anger, I give the same message. You have to change. First, you have to ask yourself, what is, when we say stress is a negative emotion, so stress is telling you something. So the first thing you ask yourself, what is stress telling you? Basically, when you are very, very stressed out and overwhelmed, the key message of stress is you are taking on too much. Okay, you're taking on too much, way too much. You cannot cope. You cannot handle. All right, huh? So Rachel will say one key thing in the stress management, please simplify your life. Please simplify your life. Why you have one house, you want to buy a holiday home in Port Dickson for what? Okay, and then your friend buy a condo, you say I can collect good rental near the university. So you also go and end up with another one. Then you end up with so many mortgages, all right? And then you tell your husband, okay, you have one car, but I cannot depend on you because I also need to do my own thing. So buy another car. Then the son wants to go to university, buy another car. And then you get yourself tired with so many things. Yeah, simplify it. Remove the clutter from your life. The clutter could be in your drawers, the clutter in your cupboard, the clutter in your home, the clutter under the table, the clutter could be under your bed. You know, a lot of people put things under the bed because nowhere else to put. Just declutter your life and simplify your life. That's the best. If you're very stressed, you told me you're very, very stressed, out of a scale of 10, you have 9, that means you're overwhelmed. You can't cope. You really cannot cope. Yeah, and you have to now sit, take a deep breath, go to a quiet place, have a quiet time with yourself or with your husband, if you're married with your spouse, with your family, and ask very, very critical questions, right? Or if your family is very happy, you are the only one, only stressed, then you jolly well have to ask yourself, why is everybody around me very happy, very happy? Only myself is stressed, right? Where is the stress coming from? Who is giving you your stress? Is the stress a person? Is the stress a situation? Is the stress money, right? Is the stress the mortgage, right? Why am I having this stress, right? So ask some very, very hard questions of yourself, and then where can I simplify? And I try to pinpoint, where exactly. But I always tell people, if you're very, very overwhelmed, you're taking on too much personal life, in your office life, you have to look for smart shortcuts, and you have to simplify your life as much as possible, cut away as much junk as possible, right? Why do you have so much things in your house, right? Give away to charity, all right? Or have a garage sale. Now you can sell things on muda.com or carousel.com or whatever. You can go and sell. That's what I do. Get rid of it. If you don't need to sell, please give to charity. There are a lot of poor people, and so on. So you simplify your minimalist, like Japanese. That's why Japanese always very calm. You go at their home, everything minimalist, right? They call that minimalist lifestyle. As you get older, that has to be the thing. Otherwise, you find the stress will be there, won't leave you. Okay. Yeah, so these are the some of the things. Now I want to teach you a technique that is called EFT. It's called Emotional Freedom Technique. All right. It's created by this guy who is a NASA engineer. Can you imagine a NASA engineer? He's very interested in all these EQ. I call them EQ techniques because using the right brain. And he came across acupuncture and he got very fascinated with acupuncture. Of course, acupuncture is they stick the needle in you, right? For example, there's one point that is under your breast, directly under your breast. There's actually a liver point. So you go to acupuncture, you have problem. If a person has problem with the liver, the acupuncturist will probably stick a needle there because that is linked up to there. And different parts of your body are linked to the organs. So it's a tapping technique. Of course, it's not going to stick needle into you. So EFT is actually a tapping technique, okay? And it is, the main thing is called Emotional Freedom Technique. After I teach you, you can go to the YouTube or you go into the internet. There are hundreds of websites on EFT, right? But, and then you choose one. I'm going to teach you a simple one, but in the YouTube, everybody wants to have their own say. So if you want the original, the The name is Gary Craig. So you type that EFT, Gary Craig, like Daniel Craig, yeah, the James Bond Craig, C-R-A-I-G. So Gary Craig, all right. And then he is the originator. After that, he trained hundreds and hundreds of people. Then everybody, very smart, come out with their own style. Everybody say, oh, I want my own style of EFT. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You follow one, I just choose different ones. You follow one, it gives you a result. You feel very good, you just stick with it. Okay, so even it is so popular and so famous, even you use the short form EFT, you don't have to type out emotional freedom technique, it will pop up. That's how famous this technique is, right? It's used for all kinds of, I use it for, you know, like anger, stress, worry, frustration, back pain. I even use it for back pain, for migraine, because you have so much stress for migraine, etc., etc. All right, you cannot forgive somebody, you had a very serious conflict and you said to the person, till the end of my days, I won't forgive you. Then that unforgiveness is going to eat into you, isn't it? Yeah. So we can do all that. Basically, it's 2 steps, right? So only 2 steps, right? The first step is called setup. Okay, since all the video are not on, it doesn't matter. You just raise your dominant hand. Like I am right-handed, so I raise my right hand, right? If you are left-handed, then you raise your left hand. So whenever I tap on the right side of my body using my right hand, you do it with the left. It's as simple as that. So you tap on the left side of your body. If you are left-handed, right? Left-handed means your dominant hand is left hand. Right-handed, your dominant hand is right hand. You're using mostly your right hand. So you tap with your right hand, that's all. Now, in EFT, the setup, right? This is my left hand, all right? Because I'm going to tap with my right hand because I'm right-handed. So I'm going to use 4 fingers and tap here. Later, we will do it together, right? You tap here, and it is always accompanied by affirmations, but I'll do the demonstration first. You tap it here, just 3 times only. And the wording is standardized. So the wording goes like that. If you want the wordings and you want some notes on EFT, please contact Excel Academy, my host, and then they will contact me and I can email to them and they will email to you, right? If you want my wordings, you like my wordings, and otherwise you can happily get it from the internet, but I can also give it to you as well. So just listen, the setup, only 2 steps. The first step is called setup. So even though I'm very stressed up, I totally and completely love and accept myself. So the words totally and completely love and accept myself is standard. More or less that way. Yeah, but I always like these words. I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm very angry with my friend and shouted at her, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this backache, I totally and completely love and accept myself. As you type only 3 times. Even though I have this migraine that won't go away, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I keep having this persistent cough, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I cannot forgive my sibling, maybe you have a bad quarrel with your brother, I cannot forgive my sibling, I totally and completely love and accept myself. You understand? So these are all the different scenarios that you can use EFT. Of course, today I'm going to use it for stress. Okay, so even though I'm very stressed out, I totally and completely love and accept myself. We're going to do it 3 times. Now I just demonstrate, later we do it together and you just follow me. Okay, then comes the sequence. So basically I need 2 steps. The first step is called setup. The second step is called sequence. Now the sequence is like that. You start with the top of your head. Now when you find in the YouTube videos, some will start with other parts of the body. It's okay. As far as I'm concerned, it's okay. But I always like to start with the top of the head. Some of them don't start with the top of the head. They end up with the top of the head. I start and end up with the top of the head. Some of them don't do this and they just go the other sequence. To me, it's okay. All right. You do whatever works for you. Okay. And don't question much. When I do it for participants, 50% get the results. 50% definitely gets a result. 50% don't. Because 50% starts to use the left brain. Why? Why like that? Why like that? Why I type like that? Why like that? So when you do that, this is not a left brain technique. This is a right brain technique. Okay. subconscious mind technique. So no need to question, just do it. Okay. So the sequence, so the top of the head, 4 fingers, because the crown here is a big area, right? The rest of the points, we use 2 fingers, right? Now the first point is here. I cannot see my eyebrow. Okay, the eyebrow, the end of your inner eyebrow. That's a second point. First point, second point, then the outer corner of the eye, third, fourth. You follow me, now I'm demonstrating fourth. Center, don't put your eye, fourth. But now this is good because you can, if you put your video on, you can watch yourself. Really, if you put on the video, you can watch yourself, right? Otherwise, some of you do here, some of you do here. It's actually center of your eye. And then some of you just do here. It is not here. It is the corner of your eye, exactly the corner of the eye. But of course, don't put your eye. So that's why you do in front of a mirror is good. Like now, like that, I'm looking at myself in my video, right? On the laptop is very good, right? And then because when I do face to face, they all simply put anywhere because there's no mirror in front of them. Okay, here, the end of the eyebrow, you can feel with your hands your eyebrow. Okay, this is very good because when I do face to face, I also have to feel, because I'm not holding a mirror. Then, okay, so 1, inner eyebrow, outer corner of the eye, under the eye center, under the nose center, under the, what do you call? The mouth center, where the cleft, there's like a cleft there, and the cleft there. Okay. Now the next point is you can see now. I show you. You can see I am, my finger that is called your collarbone. Right? It's a tulang there. Collarbone, agak 1 inch down. Roughly 1 inch down. And then here also you're not sure of the point, right? Because it's 1 inch down from the collarbone. So 2 points we use 4 fingers. Here and here we use 4 fingers to tap. Okay. And then the next point is under the breast center, under the breast center. Remember, this is the lever point. This is called the lever point. Yeah. And then here under the armpit. For the ladies, you can feel where your bra strap is. For the men, maybe about 3 inches. 3 inches down, agak 3 inches down here, right? It's here. It's here, so about 3 inches from the armpit. And then you have wrist to wrist. And then back to here. Okay, right. Now, EFT is always done with the wording, right? So before we start, now I want you to assess yourself on a scale of 10. Where is your stress level? I have one participant 9.5. That means she's very stressed out because of the nature of her work. So, okay. So before I start, just close your eyes and think to yourself, where is your stress level? 10 maximum, 1 minimum. 0, no stress. You can go to sleep. No stress, no need to do, but you can do for other things. Now Gary Craig says, then after that I'm going to use the negative words. When I first discovered this technique, I don't like it because I teach positive thinking. And the first thing I teach people in positive thinking and positive work attitude is watch every word coming out of your mouth. Watch every word coming out of your mouth. All right, the first word out of your mouth will tell me what is in your mind there, whether positive or negative. So if all the words out of your mouth is positive, here is positive. If every word out of your mouth, or most of the words out of the mouth is negative, like cannot lah, why you bother lah, I tell you cannot already lah, don't even try lah. So these are all negative words, right? Then you'll find that here is negative, right? So then I have to use the negative words. I was so stunned. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But later I go and check it out. I was not comfortable, so I didn't do it. When I knew about the technique and I was taught about it, I didn't want to do it. And later on, when I checked Gary Craig's website, and he says that if you don't want to use the negative words, you can't clear. You know why? Because like I told you, when I teach EQ, the first question I ask people, what is emotion? They will say feeling lah, sensation lah, emotion, right? But emotion actually is energy in motion. It's energy. You can see, you can smell, it's energy. So if you have negative emotion, which is like anger, frustration, especially stress, worry, hate, guilt, what else? Overwhelm, loneliness, Fear is the number one negative. All this, that means all the negative energy is stuck inside your body. First, they enter through it's energy, right? So it enters through your skin, it goes into your bones, into your tissues, into your blood system, because it's energy, yeah? The negative emotion is energy, like anger, hatred is energy. It seeps into your bones, and when it gets into your blood, it gets carried to your organs. And that's where people have tumor. I mean, the doctor may not agree with me, but I believe in this, okay? You better believe with me. Because you look at people who are forever angry. Do you think they look good? People who are forever stressed, you just look at the face, all right? And they're always taking medication. They're not healthy, right? So there is a link between your emotions and your body. And one of the most common negative emotion, number one is fear. Number two is anger. Number three is stress, all right? Number four is frustration. Number five is worry. These are the very, very serious negative one. It gets really stuck in your organs. And if a person has been angry for years and years, but you swallow your anger because you don't want to quarrel with people. I mean, you cannot quarrel with people, right? You go and people scold you, you scold back, man, then you end up in quarrel, so you swallow it. You're very angry, but you swallow it. That is bad, right? So years and years you swallow. How many years have you swallowed the anger, kept it inside there, right? So that is really bad, right? But there are ways. You will come to my EQ course, of course, I teach you how to get rid of the years and years and years of anger stuck inside. No worry, can be got rid of it. All right, but you have to follow my instruction. Now we focus on stress. Okay, so I assume all of you have already stress level maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, just 10 will do maximum. Could be 10 also, means very, very stressed out maximum. Okay, so the first round, I'm going to do there are 3 rounds. I think I'll do 2 rounds because take too much time. I'm going to go on to other techniques, right? But basically it's 3 rounds. It goes like that. The first round, you say, even though I'm very stressed up, I totally and completely love and accept myself. The setup, right? 3 times. Then when you finish all the sequence, you go back to the second one. The second one, the wording will be, even though I'm still stressed up. Because when you still assess yourself, Rachel, nothing, still 10 upon 10. Rachel, still 10 upon 10. That means you're still very stressed up. I totally and completely love and accept myself. So the wording changed a little. But by the time you finish the second one, mostly, maybe from 10, it has gone down to 9, right? It has gone down to 9. So you can say, even though my stress has now lessened, all right, or decreasing, even though my stress is now decreasing, I still continue to love and accept myself totally and completely. Understand? But I'm going to do 2 rounds with you. And then Gary Craig doesn't do it. Gary Craig just stop there. And if your stress is still there, every day you do until from 10, you go down to 1. You keep doing it, the setup, and then followed by the sequence. It's 2 steps, not 1 step. The setup and then the sequence. Setup is only 3 times. And then, but I always like to follow with a positive round, because I think it's so nice, because I also teach. So I'm going to end up with a positive one for you, so you feel very good, yeah? But remember, if you want to clear, it's only using the positive words and negative words. But if you say, Rachel, my stress is 0, oh, congratulations, very good. Then you can still use EFT for positive rounds, which I'm going to show you. Makes you feel very, very good inside, okay? Let's get started, okay? First of all, evaluate yourself on a scale of 10. 10 is the maximum, very, very, very stressed out, all right, and 1 is minimum. Now, since all you are muted, so it's okay, please say it aloud, all right, say it aloud. Huiying, I want to see your mouth moving, yeah, it's best your mouth is moving, that means you're saying it aloud, all right, but sometimes I do it like waiting at the bank or something, right, that I can't say it aloud in a public place, so sometimes I do it, like at the park, you know, there are people around, I don't want to say it aloud, so I say it silently, but it's best to say it aloud, all right. In my face-to-face class, there are 30 of them in the class for my in-house. So of course, cannot have everybody say, and then all different speed, then it's very messy. I told them to follow me, say it silently. But in your case, you're all muted here, so it's okay. You say it aloud because you're alone in the room, right? You just follow me. Okay, let's go. Even though I'm very stressed out, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm very stressed out, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm very stressed out, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Okay. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Next point. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Next point. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Very stress up, 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 very stress up. This point here, very stress up, 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 very stress up. And this point here, very stress up, 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 very stress up. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. Very stress up, very stress up, very stress up. So there's the first round, you assess yourself. Well, Rachel, still 10 upon 10 or 9 upon 10. So we continue with the second round and the third round, but I'm only going to do 2 rounds because I want to finish up with a positive round with you. Okay, let's go. Even though I'm still stressed up, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm still stressed up, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm still stressed up, I totally and completely love and accept myself. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still the corner of the eye. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up, I'm still stressed up. Okay, then the third round is the same thing again. Even though my stress is slowly decreasing, I still continue to love and accept myself, right? And then the same thing. Now, I used to tap 7 times. Each step is 7 times. There are altogether 11 points. So imagine you repeat 7 times, is 17, all right? The tapping is to disperse the negative energy. Remember, I told you stress is an emotion. Emotion are energy. So when it's a negative emotion, which obviously stress is, it is stuck in your body. So when you tap, 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 is to dispel the energy, the emotion energy. Because emotion is energy in motion. So when your emotion is positive, the energy is flowing very nicely, very positively throughout the body. But when it's negative emotion, the negative energy is stuck, right? But emotion, the energy has to move. So the tapping is to dispel it, okay? So this is the technique, EFT. You like it? It's very simple. You can do it for all kinds of things. Even if you feel very sad, even though I feel very sad, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Or even though I feel so lonely, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Okay. Now I follow with a positive step for you. Okay. So it's a feel good one. If you, let's say if you don't want to clear any negative energy, you say, Rachel, I know anger, I know fear, I know stress, I know worry, I know frustration, I know guilt, I know nothing. Then just do the positive ones. All right, just do the positive one for feel good, just to feel good. Yeah. And I have one participant, senior manager in a company. She learned this not from me, from another company, but when I do it, she was very happy to do it with me because we are doing it for customer service. So I tap different things for her. And she said every morning when she wake up, she tap all the positive things because she's a senior manager in sales and customer service. She's very, very motivated and very positive. So she just go with the positive rounds. So let's start with the positive round. I'm going to do 5 times. The number of times, Gary Craig said, sometimes I like to count 5 times or 7 times, but it doesn't matter how many times. You can just agak-agak, up to you. I got used to counting like that, but you can just tap any number of times. Yeah, just tap a few times will do. But I like to count. Yeah. Okay. I'm relaxed. So this you have to follow. Hui Ying, I must make a comment. You cannot repeat the negative words without tapping. That would be disastrous. That is disastrous. Yeah, because when you repeat the negative and you tap, it dispels. But if you don't tap and you repeat the negative words like very stressed out, it's disastrous. You're actually programming your mind. It is actually programming negativity in the mind. So don't do that. Always remember that. Okay, let's do the positive one. Let's tap and then get all the good energy into your body. I am relaxed, peaceful, and calm. I'm 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 relaxed, peaceful, and calm. Next point, I love everybody. Everybody loves me. I love everybody. Everybody loves me. I love everybody. Everybody loves me. And then I forgive. I forgive myself and others. 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 Every day, in every way, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm in control of my emotions. 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 I have perfect health always. 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 Okay. I have all the energy. I have all the energy to do all the things I want to do. I have all the energy to do all the things I want to do. I have all the energy to do all the things I want to do. I have all the energy to do all the things I want to do. I am an excellent communicator and time manager. I'm an excellent communicator and time manager. I am excellent communicator and time manager. I'm an excellent communicator and time manager. Right? I'm always awesome and amazing. 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 Right? I achieve all my goals and KPI. 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 The last one, very important. I am at peace with myself and with the world. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. Okay? So can you see how nice? That's what I mean. Now you can compare. The negative one is for clearing. The positive one just feels good. All the words you want to use. Like I eat all the nutrition that is good for my body. My body is strong. Or you want to lose weight. I am very slim and I am very slim and fit. I'm strong, slim and fit. Anything you want. All the good things that you want. Right? Say all the good things in you that you want. Okay. I work well with everybody. I use my time effectively to achieve my goals. You know. I love my, let's say you are customer service. I love my customer loves me. I love my customer loves me. You know how powerful that is. Okay. I have a mutually beneficial relationship with my boss. If you have conflict with your boss, you can say, I have a mutually wonderful relationship with my boss. Okay. Yeah. So stretch yourself up, give yourself a good stretch. Okay, give yourself a good stretch. I really don't have much time, but I'm going to do one more technique with you. If you don't mind staying back with me a little, I will do 2 more techniques with you. Otherwise, it's just 1 more technique. Okay? Yeah. Okay. The next one I want to do is okay. I'll do a mind frame technique for you. Okay. Mind frame technique. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to bring you into a relaxed state. I'm counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you're in very relaxed, all right, no, 10 to 1, I think 10 to 1, so you'll be more relaxed. So when you are in a very relaxed state, I want to ask you to imagine. So now you use your keyboard. Your keyboard are your 5 senses. You imagine you can see in front of you a mirror. And then you look at the mirror, the mirror is as tall as you, right? And it is a black frame mirror, right? Now in this black frame mirror, I want you to put all your unhappiness, your anger, your stress, whatever inside this black frame mirror, okay? And then, but you don't dwell on it because the negative will stick. So I'm going to quickly say, now imagine you can switch the mirror around. So imagine the mirror is on a rotating rostrum or something, yeah, on a rotating view. So when you imagine in your mind, you do a switch, you switch like that in your mind, the mirror, you imagine yourself switch or turn the mirror, and then, hey, the mirror is a white frame mirror. Hey, this is a white frame mirror, and this white frame mirror is everything that you want. Right, all your problems are solved, you are achieving all your goals, you are happy, you're healthy, all your stress have disappeared, your anger have disappeared, you're forgiving, you're loving, all the nice things. And for you to make it more powerful, you have to use your keyboard, right? Your keyboard is you see inside with your eyes. That's first keyboard. Second keyboard, you can hear, like people are saying, oh, Rachel, good job, well done, Rachel, good job. You, inside your mind, you can hear like that, right? So there's auditory. And then you can smell not so good, but some people can smell better inside their mind. And then you can taste it. Maybe you are, you're drinking something or tasting something, and then you can feel your heart. Of course, you feel very good. This is your white frame mirror. White frame is feel good. Black frame, all your not nice things, all your problems. And then, of course, you can touch. Maybe you are holding something, you're holding a trophy, maybe you win a trophy, or you're holding a certificate, or you're holding your baby, so cute, your baby is so small, and so on. Yeah. If you can do it, it will come true for you. But if you can't use your five senses, it doesn't matter because it's the first time you're using it. But if you can use your five senses, it's more powerful. Whatever you visualize, in visualization, we see in your mind whatever doesn't exist, like you have not achieved your goal, but in your mind, you visualize that you achieve your goal. So if you can do that, you will achieve it, because whatever you can see in your mind that does not exist, you can hold it in your hands. Right? People all ask me, Rachel, I want $1 million. So I always say to them, when you close your eyes, can you see $1 million? Can you smell $1 million? Does $1 million even have smell? Can you hear the rustling of the $1 million? Can you taste? Can you imagine what $1 million tastes like? Can you feel in your heart you are holding this $1 million? Can you feel the texture of the $1 million? If you can do it, you can hold it in your hands. A lot of people can't because it doesn't exist. So 1 million doesn't exist in your mind. It doesn't exist in the real life. Okay, let's just do this. But now we do this. Imagine black frame, your problem area, or especially your stress now. Okay, put your stress there. And then you switch it around. And then it becomes the white frame. I will let you linger in the white frame, but you try to engage your five senses. Like imagine you're so happy, you're smiling because you achieved your goals, you got a promotion, your boss come and shake hand with you, congratulations, you can hear the boss say congratulations, your promotion, whatever you want, all the good things, right? Your family is happy, your family is healthy, especially in this situation, right? They're also stressed out over the unusual situation we are in, the COVID situation that we are in. So you can visualize your family is healthy, everybody is happy, eating good foods, they're safe, all the nice things for yourself. Okay, so remember in the black frame, and then the black frame, you make the picture very small. I must tell you this, in the black frame, you make the picture very small, and you don't step inside the mirror. That means you are like, imagine standing there, there's the mirror. There's me so stressed up. There's me having a conflict with my colleague. You do it like that. That means you're outside watching yourself. Don't go inside the mirror. And then you say, Ayo, Rachel, in your mind, you say, Rachel, cannot see you so far away. So black frame should be like that. But when I ask you to switch, become the white frame, everything is magnified. Then it will come true for you. Okay, like your boss congratulating, you can hear so loud the voice, congratulations, Wing, now you are promoted, like that, you can hear it, and then the boss smiling at you, you can see your boss big face smiling, and you are of course smiling, and you are thank you sir, thank you very much, that kind of thing, you can visualize it. And then I want you, very important, step inside the mirror and become part of the movie. This is called a mind movie. You're now no longer, because white frame, you're not watching yourself from outside inside. Okay, that's called association. You go inside the mirror. Dissociation, you make it very far. So bad things in your mind, you put it very far. Good things in your mind, you associate, make it big, multicolor, sense around, the sound all very clear, and so on. Okay, so don't choose so many things. Choose one immediate issue that you have now. I use the word issue, which actually is problem. Could be stress, or maybe you have a very tough time with a colleague over a project or something. Choose one specific issue. Then when you go home, and then you can visualize other things. However, when I say the white frame, you imagine, let's say you have an issue with your colleague and this has been going on for months, cannot be solved, right? It's causing you a lot of stress. So in your white frame, everything is resolved, right? Everybody is collaborating, everybody is solving the problem, and the problem is solved. That is your white frame. But Rachel says, I'm going to give you time to enjoy your white frame, then you can continue and enjoy all the other nice things. Although basically this is just for solving your problem. Then, but I will give you time and say, go and enjoy some. Okay? All right. I'm going to guide you in this. So take a deep breath, hold it, exhale. Take another deep breath, hold it, exhale. Take one more deep breath, hold it, exhale. Now sit with both feet resting on the ground, your hands resting on your lap. Okay, and close your eyes gently. Close your eyes gently. Okay, continue to breathe normally. With your eyes closed, continue to breathe normally. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. And with each number I count down, you become more and more relaxed. And by the count of 1, you will be totally relaxed. 10. Very, very relaxed. 9. 8. Even more relaxed. 7. Now both your feet very relaxed. 5. Your body very relaxed. 4. Your shoulders and your arms very relaxed. 4. Your shoulders and arms very relaxed. 3. Even more relaxed. 2. Very relaxed. 1. Now you are very, very relaxed. I want you to visualize now you are in your favorite place of relaxation in nature in your mind. So perhaps it could be by a seaside or a mountain resort or a beautiful resort, but better if it is by a waterfall, because the sound of waterfall is very calming for you. All right. So go to this place in your mind. Let's say your favorite place of relaxation in your mind, in nature. Go to this place now and just relax. Just a few seconds to relax. This is your favorite place of relaxation in your mind. Just relax there. Now, I want you to imagine now there is a big mirror in front of you, as tall as you, the mirror. And when you look closer, you find that the mirror has a black frame. And this black frame mirror is resting on rotating views so that you can move it, right? Now, in this black frame mirror, I want you to put all your current problems or your stress problems in this black frame mirror, right? Make the picture small. Just watch yourself outside the mirror. Please do not go inside the mirror, right? Your problem, all the current problem you're facing. Now, very quickly, switch the mirror around. Make a switch in your mind. and the mirror rotates and turns in your mind, and hey, it is a white frame mirror. Now, in this white frame mirror, enjoy your white frame mirror. All your problems are solved, your current problems, whether it's with a colleague or whether it's a conflict or whether it is a stress issue, is all resolved. Now, I want you to watch all the nice things happening to you, all your problems, all like a balloon like that, all flying away. You can imagine that you put all the problems in a balloon and it's flying away into the sky, right? And you are enjoying yourself. Everybody around you is happy. I want you to engage your inner five senses. You can see this mind movie very clearly. All right, the people around you, everybody is laughing and happy. In the office, you are working as a team, collaborating together, engaging with each other, connecting with each other. You are using your time effectively. You're achieving all your goals. Your boss is happy. You're happy. All right. You can hear people laughing. You can hear the boss saying, "Good job, well done." You can hear your children laughing or your spouse laughing. Everybody is happy. You can see the happy faces. Everybody is smiling. Put a smile on your face because it's so happy. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed and continue enjoying this movie. All right. And you can feel in your heart peace and calm. You feel very good. You feel very peaceful. And you feel really good about yourself. Okay, just enjoy your movie. You can go inside the mirror to associate into your wonderful mind movie. Okay, just enjoy your movie. All the good things happening to you. So in a short while, I'm going to count up from 1 to 5. And with each number I count up, you become more and more wide awake. And by the count of 5, you open your eyes, feeling better than you've ever felt in a long, long time. Feeling peaceful, calm, and joyous. Counting up. 1, 2, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Counting up. 3, 4, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Counting up. 5, open your eyes. Move your fingers gently, move your fingers and stretch yourself, give yourself a good stretch. Counting up. 5, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. And as you open your eyes, all parts of you will return back to me in your room in the current moment. And as you open your eyes, you will feel better than you've ever felt in a long, long time. And as you open your eyes, you will feel peaceful, calm, and joyous. Okay, how do you feel? You feel good? Okay, so this technique is called a mind frame technique for solving problem from a black frame mirror into a white frame mirror. Yeah, and using your inner 5 senses, which is called submodality. And submodality is called your keyboard, the keyboard in your mind. Okay, so I've teach you a simple breathing technique. So a quick recap again. When you wake up in the morning, if you have time, don't rush too much. Give yourself a good stretch every part of your body. All right, turn your waist around, stretch out your legs, the right leg and the left leg. And then you can do some bending exercise, simple one. And most important is open your mouth as big as possible. Yawn, and make as much noise as possible. That is the first step in getting rid of whatever remnant stress from yesterday, the day before. After that, a quick breathing. Breathe in through the nose, and as you breathe in, you say silently to yourself, I'm breathing in peace and joy and love. These are the 3 words, remember. Please remember the 3 words, peace, love, and joy, the 3 most powerful emotions the human being can experience. Peace, love, and joy. So I'm breathing in peace, love, and joy. Hold it for as long as you can. And as you breathe out, you silently say to yourself, I'm breathing out toxicity and negativity or stress, or I'm breathing out stress. If you want to keep it simple, I'm breathing out stress. Okay, do it as many times as time allow you. Of course, in the weekend, you can do a lot of times. In the park, please do it many, many times because that's good for you. Then I go on and talk to you about EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, basically only 2 steps. The setup 3 times, and then the sequence 1 point, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back 11 points. You can sequence, you can tap a few times. I like to tap 5 times. If you actually tap 5 times, and if you do the positive emotion, imagine you're repeating 55 times, you will program yourself positively. If you have time, you do it 7 times or 8 times. So 11 times 8 is 88 times. You're repeating, I'm forgiving, I'm loving, I love everybody, all the nice things, right? All the positive things 88 times. So that's the way it works. So remember, when you repeat the negative, is to clear negative energy. But please do not repeat the negative words when you're not tapping. That is disastrous. That is totally disastrous. You must tap and then repeat. But if you don't want to do that, then you straight away go to the tap, all the points, the sequence only, all the nice things that you want to say to yourself. It's very good to share with your family members. It's very good to do as a family. If you are the supervisor or the superior in your department, do it with your team. I guarantee you, it makes you feel good. And imagine if you do it every day, you do it for 30 days, you program your mind, all the good things, the love, the peace, the calm, the perfect health, the achieving the goals, the communicating, the using the time effectively. Remember, it must be 30 repetitions. That means 30 days. If you have a team, right, every morning. How long it takes? I don't know, 10 minutes, that's all. To get all the good stuff in your body, only 10 minutes. And to clear all the bad stuff from your body, also 10 minutes. That's as little time as possible. But the not easy part is you have to do it consistently. That's not easy. You cannot miss one step. If you want to program a positive mindset, yesterday I received an inquiry to teach people an in-house program how to program the mindset. And this is one of the steps I'm going to do. I'm going to say you have to do it every day, only 10 minutes, but every day for 30 to 90 days. That's the not easy part. The easy part is so easy, tap, 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 and repeat all the, or if you don't want to tap, you just repeat all the positive words. It's that easy. But the not easy is you have to do it every day, 10 minutes or even 5 minutes if you do it past 5 minutes, but every day for 30 to 90. That's the not easy part. Because many of you will skip the days. And when you skip the days, the programming breaks. The positive programming of the mindset breaks. It's not continued. Yeah. So thank you very much for your time with me. I hope you have enjoyed the 3 techniques, the breathing, the EFT, and the mind frame. Okay. And if you want some information or some notes on it, you please contact Excel Academy and they will let me know. Okay. Now, another way for you to do a quick one, a bonus tip for you. I want to give you a bonus because you spend this hour with me, is when you go to the park, do it in the park because this is detox, massive detox, right? Close your mouth. That means you only exhale 20 minutes. Please don't open your mouth before 20 minutes. Huh? If you do, all right, your body knows how to breathe, which is very, very interesting. A lot of you say, but Rachel, then I don't breathe in, then how? Excuse me, your body knows how to breathe. You can also breathe in through your skin, okay? Not necessarily through your mouth. Your body knows how to breathe in, you don't worry, right? It's the breathing out that you don't do. So if you can do it, my friend, it's 20 minutes. Anything less, you don't detox. So time yourself. Time yourself. I actually set my handphone. I set the alarm. So because, and then walking, if you can do it when you're walking, is better. You can move your fingers, you can move your hands, and you can move your legs. Okay, because quite boring lah. You stand there and then it's quite boring. Okay, this, my friend, is massive detoxification using your nose that God gave to you without going to the pharmacy and buy those expensive $200 detox, whatever. They have the detox package, right? Then you must take this, take this, take that, and then drink and so on. And then no need to do that. This is using your nose, which is free of charge, not a cent. I don't charge you a cent. Rachel teach you free of charge. and your nose belongs to you. You don't have to pay franchise fee or your own nose, right? But if you buy those, I've tried all those detox package, didn't really work for me. This one only works for me. And they're expensive, huh? Some of them 200, some of them 300. I have one that was 3,000, the detox package. It didn't work for me, I'm sorry, but of course it works for other people, depending on your work. Cost me $3,000, didn't work, and I have to keep at it. I cannot take meat, I cannot take this, I'm going crazy. I cannot take meat, I cannot take tofu, I cannot take this, I can only eat vegetable, and the vegetable have to be detox. And then I have to drink this, I have to drink that, and then I've got to take the tablet, one in the morning, then after lunch another one, and then evening before I sleep another one, and then different days, because it's 3,000, right, for one package. But I didn't get good results from it, sorry. This one's so simple, free of charge. Is detox, right? If you feel not comfortable or anything, then don't do it every day. Just do it 3 times a week. I do it every day because I've been doing it for years. 2 years now. I've been doing it for 2 years. 2 years now. Because I just learned about it 3-4 years ago. All right, and then I do it. Right? So it's so simple, detox. Okay. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day. Good job, well done. Thank you for staying with me. Good job, well done. Thank you very much. Okay, have a great day. So hope to see you again. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Take care. Okay, take care. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask me any questions. Otherwise, I see you in my next webinar. Okay, bye. So otherwise, I'll see you in the next webinar.